Vogue Thailand and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are embarking on a mission to bridge the gap between creativity and sustainability in the Thai fashion industry. And we want you to meet 3 inspiring persons that will tell our story. First, Mr. Jirarod Pojanawarapan, an upcycling entrepreneur from SC Grand, the circular fashion pioneer. Next, Mr. Saranyan Panya, creative director from Citizen of Nowhere and the 56 Studio, a new wave of Thai designer who has interpreted the idea of Thainess and a new narrative of the Thai local wisdom. Last but not least, Mr. Songwut Tongtua, creative director from the Renim Project, a fun and funky brand that has gone global to LA Fashion Week with a strong standpoint on sustainability practices.
ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณนะครับทุกท่านที่สละเวลาแต่เช้าตรู่เลย10 โมงหน้ายังไม่ค่อยแบบว่าเข้าที่เลยเท่าไหร่นะครับโปรเจกต์นี้เนี่ยพูดกันง่ายๆคือเป็นโปรเจกต์ครั้งแรกที่เราได้ทำงานเกี่ยวกับแฟชั่นโดยตรงกับกระทรวงต่างประเทศโจทย์ที่เขาให้มานะครับก็คือจะเป็นการเฟ้นหาดีไซเนอร์ไทยที่สามารถไปโชว์เคส
I wanted to create a meaningful footprint, underappreciated, I would say. Yeah. It took me 1 year, 1 full year of just traveling in a van randomly all over Thailand and just researching about the pain points, about the problems of Thai craft or the Thai local industry. And I found out that it's not so much about design, but it's more how you storytell about the products and about how things are made. People have been doing craft, and craft has been in Thai culture for so many years, for so long. But what we wanted to do as a team, as a brand, is to actually present something new, something funky, something that your grandson could actually appreciate.
So you think of like sustainable fabric, recycled fabric, and when I try to communicate what is good about SC Grand, what is good about recycled fabric is quite a bit difficult. So I have to create the circular brand because I try to marketing and communicate that recycled fabric can be transformed into clothes that you can wear every day. Good business can make the good profit or also good impact. But if you have the good design and creativity on it, you can even make it better. The fabric that you saw in my background is weaving by the local artisan by using our recycled yarn.
Renim Project has its DNA of being a sustainable fashion brand. Our philosophy is to remake, reduce, and redesign the existing materials like old jeans or used clothes.
When you dive deep into Thai local wisdom, it's so well thought through. Those are the kind of things that I feel like I wouldn't try to mess with it. I feel like it's very inspiring.
I believe in creativity of Thai people quite a lot, and I want to combine like local wisdom, local craft people together.
My version of Thainess is to actually empower things people usually look down upon. So I always take inspiration from local street food or street culture or everyday craft. It has never been prestigious angle. It's always something that you see every day and take it for granted. And I feel like that's the Thainess that I want to represent.
In Thailand, we have a lot of nature resource. We have like agricultural waste. We have like beautiful handcraft, story of natural dyeing, and I want to make it better.
The way of living. And funny folklores are everywhere. There are quite a few that I find funny. So it's don't take life too seriously, and I feel like that's the charm, that's Thainess in my opinion. Our philosophy for this brand is actually to empower underdog cultures.
When we think about Thai fashion, most people would think of the Thai local fabrics. But when we go to LA, we combine street style fashion and modernity with the taste of Thainess. This is to change the perception that Thai designer can utilize local materials to create contemporary fashion.
I think the creativity is quite important. It makes us as the human, and I saw like a lot of young designer and young generation, they have like a lot of creativity. I think in the future, matched with the local wisdom, we can do something more fun and better.
Sustainability for me is anything that lasts. So it's not just let's not use plastic. Let's just recycle clothes. Let's buy less. It's beyond that. It's something that if you feel like you can kind of progress and you can kind of develop and evolve along the way. I think that's sustainability for me. So when it comes to Thai craft or Thai fashion, for that matter, it's important that we progress, we move forward so that things don't stay the same. And then when things doesn't stay the same, it's naturally evolve. That's sustainability for me.
Everyone in the industry can make a difference together and it can inspire others that they can do it as well in their own way.
So I totally believe in Thai creativity.
จริงๆก็มีอยู่เรื่อยๆ
We proud to play a part in connecting government with local communities in developing and showcasing their unique craftsmanship while integrating the concept of upcycling to create new products. I believe that the local designers have a lot of potential to go global, carrying the strength of Thai craft that will be our identity in the international stage.
The future of sustainable fashion in Thailand is a way for all parties to move forward together, using creativity to turn local wisdom into valuable products. The potential of craftsmanship and Thai creativity are ready to step onto the global stage. Strengthening cooperation between entrepreneurs, designers, and communities that focus on exquisite design and functionality while giving equal importance to the environmental issues. The Thai talent, including wisdom and creativity, lies at the core to keep Thailand's fashion business moving forward unceasingly, with pride to present the Thainess to the eyes of the world.